everyone. So guess who's here today?
Good morning. Oh, you've got some notice on your computer.
Yeah, I know. That always comes up. That's okay.
Okay. Good morning. Now. It's me, Janet.
Hi, Janet.
The sister-in-law.
So what we're going to do today is from last time Janet was here, we did our Mix-media-mashup. So we're going to turn these into ATCs.
That's it.
And whatever else.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so that's what we're going to start working on. We're going to back them. I had already pre-cut. I had in my stash from cereal boxes and that. So 2.5 by 3.5, just to back our artwork to give it more stability. So I already did one side, one. So that's what we're going to do now.
And yeah, I had a lesson in two-way tape and how things not to get stuck to my face and my hands and the walls. Okay, so I guess, yeah. Nothing's going to fit exactly, so I'm going to determine where I want my, highlights of the design to end up. And then I'll have to turn it over and stick my two-way and hope for the best. So maybe a pencil would help.
Maybe what?
A pencil would give me, I can take it to the edge and at least determine what edge that I want.
So for those of you who haven't used two-way tape before, I'm just going to show you a bit of a tip. I just put two pieces down. I burnish it down really well. And then I just get the edge. Okay. For this side I won't. I'll just fold it back a bit. The reason for that is because once you get this down, the tape down, you can't move it. It'll be a total disaster if you try to take it off. This is just to position it better on here. So because I get things on crooked sometimes.
You're not alone.
Just to make sure I get it on straight, so I can at least I know I can move it a little bit. And just to show you also, if you can see that, I've got a little bit of tape sticking out beyond the edge of the card. So what I do is I just fold it back on itself. Okay.
So I like these little wings that you showed me, because when you do two opposite sides, then it gives you room to do, the opposite edge.
Then I just put a piece down the middle. Just take that off, take the backing off. You've got to burnish it down really well. on the wrong side.
Me too. Oh no, you did it on the on the unprinted side.
Yeah.
That's okay. Maybe you can collage after.
Oh, that's okay. I was just gonna cover it with paper after. So I'll put it as close as I can to the other one, just so I don't have a lot of waste. There. So now I know it's on okay. Just pull these out on the side. Pull the backing out. There. This takes a little bit of time to do. But
so it snowed a little last night.
yeah.
It was pretty waking up this morning. I think I left my Christmas lights on.
I think you left your what?
The outdoor lights on.
Oh wow.
In these dark days of sundown time,
Yeah.
I turn them on early at night.
Okay.
And then I turn them on again early in the morning, just so I don't feel like we're living in a cave.
Yeah. I'm a winter baby and I hate this winter.
My son loves the darkness. He loves living in basements.
Basement dweller.
And he's a November kid. And I hate November. It is so dark. No leaves on the trees anymore. March at least can be pretty, right? You usually have a nice blanket of white out there. Where November we haven't got snow yet. We just have clouds.
Yeah, it's wet and dingy.
Yeah. And he loves that.
But because it rains and oh my gosh.
Yeah. And it's cold and damp and
yeah, it gets to the bones.
I have a favorite poem about November. It's by Thomas Hood. It says, I don't know, it's very short, but it says, November has no sun, no moon, no shadow, no light, no time of day, and that's it, November. I don't know, maybe it's a cinquain or a... But it's right on the money.
Yeah, especially now with the virus.
Yeah.
Even
let's see how much more depressing we can make this.
I need to stand up to do this. So I can see the edge. Hopefully. Okay. Just pull it out. Okay. So I could get 3 more on this sheet. Not that I'm going to do 6 today, but I could get 6 on there. Now, when you do something like this, and you're seeing the front, you know, how it turned out in that. But when you cut it up, it makes it look a lot different.
Yeah, I guess everything looks more random.
Yeah. Well, I think at some point I'm going to get myself a better camera. It's the same Logitech, but it's one higher up. I think it has a pause button on it and a fast forward. So I could pause and do this and then
Yes, people don't have to watch it.
That's it. So like if you want to, if you're watching this, you can fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
This could be kind of boring for you guys.
Like watching golf.
I did it again.
My mother loved to watch golf.
Mm-hmm.
My mother used to watch golf on TV.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We thought it odd.
Did your mother ever golf?
No, her dad golfed.
My grandmother golfs.
Yeah.
Okay, turn it this way.
Okay.
Bobby golfs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I always thought that Paul should golf. Because he was really good at the video game. Like, he could measure his shots and the trajectory, you know, the angle of the club and how far the shots would go.
I went golfing once.
So did your brother.
It's not as easy as you think. Oh my God, I'm telling you.
Apparently they banned your brother from the course.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was a make-work project. He was digging up the green.
Oh, no, a lot of divots?
Oh, lots of divots.
Oh my God, you gotta fill those in.
Divots and ditches.
Yeah, it's hitting the ball just underneath it a little bit to get it to go
Yeah.
more than 2 inches away from the tee.
That's funny.
No, because when you watch people golfing, you figure, oh, that's a friggin' easy sport, right? You're just hitting a ball.
My father once tried to show me how to swing a club.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't even do that. Never mind, put me on a golf course.
Yeah, that's it.
You gotta stand this way, you gotta look at the ball.
Yeah, you gotta hold your hands a certain way on the club, and oh my gosh.
I still haven't even mastered holding my pencil. Never mind a golf club.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not an easy sport.
Oh no, I'm not supposed to take these off, eh?
Hey?
I've got them all lined up with their little tabs and everything, and then I go ahead and I start pulling them off. Okay, wait a minute. Oh. So you start by just taking one off, right? And you line it up on the edge, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could even just put your thumbnail there, just to make sure it's right on the edge.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, one more. I think this is finished, this one. Like I was saying it before, that there's I go to Dollar General. Well, last time Janet came with me to Dollar General, because she's never been there before, and they usually have the two-way tape. They didn't have any in stock, because usually when I go, I'll buy 3-4 packages just to keep in my supply. But I was just thought we didn't have any in. Anyhow, I'm not going back there anytime soon because of the pandemic. I've been keeping out of the stores. Besides, I don't know if Dollar General will be open, although they do have some food, but...
No, that's right. Quebec is now essentials only.
Yeah.
I was in Walmart yesterday.
Oh, really?
In Vaudreuil to get cat food.
Yeah.
And there wasn't there's nobody there. It's really a strange thing to see Walmart empty and to walk the aisles nearly all alone.
Yeah.
And they have a big black plastic, almost like the aisles look like they're shrink wrapped in black plastic from the floor to the top of the displays.
Okay.
So you can only enter certain aisles, and from what I could tell, it's just food and
the pharmacy.
Pharmacy, and even certain rows of the pharmacy are taped off because I guess they contain cosmetics.
Okay.
And the only cosmetic aisle that's open, strangely enough, was hair dye. They have like a little alcove for, ladies' makeup and all that.
Yeah.
And the hair dye aisle of the alcove is open. I thought, who determined that the hair dye was essential?
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe too, because people are so depressed in that. And
Yeah.
you can't get your hair done or anything.
That's true.
I mean, this is just a, you know.
Yeah, yeah. A pick-me-up, a part of your mental health,
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, so I got these done, and this is just extra I'm going to have, which is good, because I can make
Yeah, mine is not so conservative. I kind of put them where I liked my design. So my waist may not be as constructive as yours.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them, and I'm going to use paper cutter. Can you pass me that one, please? I'm going to use paper cutter.
And you're going to show me how to execute my mess.
Hopefully. I cut into this one. They weren't.
They weren't completely lined up.
Yeah. One was a little bit crooked. So I just went beyond it now this time.
Oh, but look how pretty underneath.
I'm gonna fix it. I'll fix that. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is just cut them apart this way. It's a little crooked. So now what I can do is just cut.
Just trim it individually.
Nice. Yummy, yummy.
That is pretty, yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
Look at
What
that.
I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it. There's just a little bit off the top. There.
Figuring this out. Look at that. Lovely.
Nice, eh?
It is. And that's, yeah, you're going to have this lovely match set that each one is unique, but they all go together.
Yeah, well, see, that's why when you do ATC, on the back you put the information.
Okay.
ATC, you put title, what you titled it.
Right.
Then you put down a number, so that's number 1 of a series of 6.
Okay, like
1 of 6 or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then you sign your name and you put the date.
So, and you send out your ATCs to like friends and.
Yeah.
And so when you send them out, do you send the whole set to one person or do you divide them?
No, I divide them up.
Oh, that's fun. So somebody somewhere has the twin or the sibling to your ATC.
Yeah.
That is cool.
So I'm just cleaning up the edges.
Okay. Nice.
you doing there?
Not bad. I like your cutter.
Pardon?
I like the cutter.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'm a little bit cockeyed on a couple of them, but.
Look at that. Oh my God. I love that.
So what do you do with these now?
Even like little pieces like this, you'd be surprised, eh?
You just collage them?
I collage them, or, you know.
You use them in like journals or?
Yeah, or, you know, I could even.
All right. This is fun.
That's fun?
It is fun.
Yes, it's fun to see like the results, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because I had cut into this one a little bit.
Yeah, funny, eh? Sometimes the cutter, it'll cut through the cardboard, but it'll leave a little edge of paper, eh?
But you know what? Go back and forth a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
And I'm also going to show you something else to clean up the edges. How the heck did I manage that? I really cut into that one.
Oh, no. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what I did.
Is it through both sides? No.
No, it didn't go
Oh,
right
just,
through.
okay. Just the paper. Yeah, just the paper.
I don't know what the heck I did
Strange.
here. What did I do?
Yeah, it's funny how you didn't get the cardboard, just the paper.
Where is it?
Where'd it go?
There it is. What the heck did I do?
Magic.
I guess I'll find out when I watch the video after what I did.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have a look at the crime scene.
Yeah. Investigate. Okay. I think I'm done. Okay.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Okay, can I ask you just, okay, you have an issue with this.
yeah, that
My little issue is this. You see how
yeah,
I missed the edge.
yeah.
So what do I do? Cut that off, or
You could cut it off.
here? I got scissors here, or I guess I could just run it through the cutter again, or I don't know.
Okay, now you still have a little bit there. So what you can do, you take some sandpaper. See, I have a little bit of an edge here.
Yeah, yeah.
On this side, what I'll do is I'll just take the sandpaper and I'll go at an angle now.
Okay, so you just deckle the edge a little bit.
Now if I took too much off here, that's okay because it's going to probably get covered anyhow. That's just to clean up your edges a little bit.
That's brilliant. Lovely.
Okay.
Thank you.
All these little strips. You know, I even keep little strips like this, okay?
What do you do with that?
What do I do with them?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I don't have anything right now.
Nice. Funny, eh?
Yeah, just you could staple that on, or I mean, it's not that many, or just glue it on, and then you've got.
Yeah, you put some nice varnish on it, and it becomes very 3D.
Yeah. Oh my God! Welcome to this is why crafters are hoarders of little pieces of this and little pieces of that. Okay.
Yeah, well, hopefully those little pieces are little enough they don't become a problem. There we go.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting thing. Just to clean up the sanding. So what I would like to do, what I would do next is I would do the edges.
Yeah, you can actually feel there's
sand grit on the table.
Yeah, grit.
Okay, I'll have to back it up. Okay. What I like to do is I like to darken my edges after. Now the thing is, sometimes I'll do it before, sometimes I'll do it after. It depends on what I like. That's nice. That's from you.
Oh, isn't that neat? Yeah.
I'll darken my edges, and then later I'll go back, and if I don't like the color of the edge, I'll do something else over it. That is perfectly fine.
you're gonna go through this process again with the two-way tape and paper, or
Pardon?
like
On the back?
Yeah, you're gonna back them up again with
paper or whatever, and I'll use or you could color it. It depends on what you want. Usually, I'll just really age some paper, coffee stain paper.
Okay.
And I'll do that after I've done all this here. Because
Okay.
I don't want to get it dirty on this side. If I'm working, if I use
Right.
paint or whatever.
Right.
Anyhow, so what I'll do is I'll darken the edges. This is a black soot,
Okay.
distressing.
Yes, we were playing with that in my phone. In my Samsung, it says this is called the vignette, right?
Yeah.
They darken the edges of the photo.
Yeah. I like to go into the corner a little bit.
Yeah, it makes such
Makes
a difference, eh?
right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It actually gives it some age and character.
Yeah.
Yeah, even some depth, it gives this extra dimension.
Yeah. Just adds a little bit more too.
Well, in interior design lately, people are using black as a recessive color to actually paint on walls.
Uh-huh.
And it's so opposite of the old-time thinking, right? Back in the day, everything was painted white, and now they're using black to make spaces seem larger.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Funny.
Then later on, what I would like to do sometimes, that depends on the design.
They're gorgeous. Look at them.
Is I'll take I know, eh?
They're really,
different,
really nice. Yeah.
I'll just take some maybe gold paint. And just with my finger.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Just like an old book.
Yeah.
Right? Where you used to have, the gold edging on.
It's okay if you get some into the corner like that. This I need to put that out a bit. But there.
A little bit of bling.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of more dimension.
Yeah.
To your car. So, see, I got some gold paint here. Sloppy. But that's okay. I'm just going to set that there to dry up a bit. There. Now, just to figure out the theme, what you want to do, what you want to put on your ATCs. Just need baby white. See on my fingers. Oh. Got so much stuff here. Now, what am I going to do? I have a lot of ephemera here. I got lots of things. I've got some rub-ons. I've got some magazine clippings. Actually, this is from a travel book of Vienna. I cut out some pieces. This is beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's on silver paper.
Yeah. That's gorgeous.
When I worked in printing, every once in a while there would be a customer who would have they'd have a job or a project they wanted to do, but they would order special paper.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was some just beautifully finished, amazing paper. Like that.
Yeah. You see, it's the paper that makes the big difference.
Yeah, and sometimes special inks. They would order, metallic inks or not metallic, but I was thinking
I don't think
iridescent ink.
I don't think I'd want to cut that up unless I just cut this building.
Just for your edge. So you're going to continue to layer up your ATCs in front.
And what?
Like you're going to continue working on the fronts of the cards?
Yeah.
Okay. What have you got in here?
Yeah, now it's just to decorate, right? Because I have good welder square on there.
That's gorgeous. Look at that. It's another layer of fun.
Hey?
Another layer of fun.
Yeah. So let's see what would happen if I just... This is just I'm just going to go around the edge of it in the black soot, just so that when it's on my card, ATC, it gives it more dimension, that it stands out. I had brought something else. I had lots of I had lots of. This is cartoon characters and stuff like that. If you want to do something cartoonish.
I'm gonna move to the back of my cards, and I don't know where I'm going, but
Yeah, that's it. All kinds of stuff there. And I got, oh my God, oops. Yeah, that's it. Everything's going to start falling off.
that's okay.
used like a glue stick. More or less. I seen somebody do something really cool with these.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. After the glue was finished, what she did was she made oh my god. I'd have to check back on her video. She had made what did she make it out of? I don't remember exactly what, but it ended up being for a wax seal.
Oh, like a sealing wax.
Yeah, like for a print, right?
Okay, yeah. So she made her homemade sealing wax.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I think I've seen people use a glue gun to make sealing wax, but obviously that wouldn't be.
There's all kinds of ephemera in here if you want to use.
So I used this. It looks like it was like maybe Jello powder or something like that.
Yeah, that was from the inside of the Jello bag.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. I like that.
Yeah, I like the texture of it. Yeah. Now I don't know if anything is going to stick to it though, because it is a bit resistant, right? It's kind of waxy, so we'll see what happens.
And you know, I don't know. The lid got glued on here.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Maybe hot water?
Hot water or... Anyhow.
Boil it! Man, but use an old pot.
Oh my god, not this one too now. I was just using it there. Lesson learned. Clean around after you finish using it.
Yeah, and turn down the glue so it doesn't hit the top of the lid. Yeah, this paper is almost like a vellum, eh? It's like pirate map.
Okay, the napkin's coming off.
I love it. That's awesome. Ah, that building is gorgeous.
Yeah.
So old.
Yeah, because I went around the edge with the black soot to bring it out more.
Yeah. Lovely.
Now, am I going to do more on that? I don't know.
So I'm looking at your rub-on, and I found an old bicycle. It just reminded me of, you know, the playing cards?
Yeah.
The bicycle?
Yeah. Oh, cool. Let's see.
Do you have any advice for me while I'm doing this?
know, good luck.
Yeah. That's what I told you about when we were kids. You'd always end up with a fold or a crease or a crack or... Yeah, far from perfection, especially on this waxy surface.
Is it working?
You know what?
What?
Nah. I'll have to try and line it up again. But what I would do is next time I would tape it top and bottom.
Okay.
And it will probably work better on a, like a matte background.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we can't say it doesn't look aged.
Looks good.
It's okay. It's okay.
Actually, I don't even think this needs anything more than that.
I don't think so. You know, although you see, you edge this one with the metallic.
Yeah.
I feel like I would like to add something metallic to the face of the card.
There's a lot of metallic paints if you want to use paint.
Yeah.
I have metallic pens if they work.
Okay.
They might be.
Is there a way to stamp metallic? So if we took a metallic, or maybe stencil with a metallic pen.
I'm just thinking, what do I have? What inks I have?
Because
actually, I don't think the inks come in a metallic.
No,
I'm not sure. Never really looked into that.
I guess you would have to use like the embossing powder and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, because if you use paint on stamps, sometimes it's very hard.
Yeah.
You have to clean them up really good after, but sometimes it's really hard because it'll get inside the groove in that.
Yeah.
And the image won't be crisp.
Exactly. That's why I was really impressed last time when you just used the black ink. It was so much clearer than, I think it was when we were doing circles, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, the ink was so much crisper than even trying paint.
Do you want to see what colors of ink I have? Because I have different colors of ink.
No, I don't know if I'm going to go ink. Like, I just don't want to do exactly what you've... I love this. I don't want to do exactly what you've done, but maybe finding a way of getting paint onto the surface in a... Like, not hand painting it, you know what I mean? In an exact geometric type shape, right? Like the circles or what have you.
So you could take something like a circle, with some paint, tap it in the paint, and then...
Yeah.
Okay, but you can have... It could be like anything, right? There's that bag of stuff here. It could be anything in here you could use. You could even dab it in the paint and then do one impression. Separately somewhere else to make sure it's what you want before you do it.
Yes, that's true. That's a good rule. Okay. So now I've flipped over. I'm still working. I'm going to finish the back before I go back to the front.
So, you think maybe some gold around the edge on this would be good?
Some what?
Gold.
Gold. I love the gold on the edge. It really makes it look finished, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you've dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's, so to speak.
Oh, because, I mean, other colors, like there's bronze, there's copper.
And I know you like your copper.
Yeah, because look at the color of the background on here.
Yeah.
I wonder if the copper would look better than the gold.
Either way.
It's always, that's what I have a hard time with. Always making a decision.
Gotcha. This is gold, eh? Oop.
Or even the zinc.
Yeah, that's nice too.
What do you think?
I like it.
Okay.
But it's not going to stand out as much as one of the yellow metals.
Yeah. This is another kind of color gold, splendid gold. This is the ancient gold that I used.
Spread this out a little bit.
So I'm going to go with the copper.
I did it on the back.
Oh, nice. I like that.
It adds something to the ink because it's rather flat without it. Oh yeah, here. If there's extra paint if you need. If you want to use that. Leave it there. This is a nice bag of paper.
Yeah, I know, eh? A lot of yummy stuff in there.
Yeah, you got some really cool.
That's nothing compared to what I have.
I would never thought to look at the inside of this. You know, I would just toss it away without. Yeah, I'm going to have to start looking at my packaging better.
Well, you know, the bags inside, like cereal and crackers and that's glassine bags. You can make glassine bags out of those.
That's what we used to get when we'd be collecting stamps and that, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I love that color, too. It's really nice. Oh, yeah. It's classy.
There. That's my first ATC. I just went around the edge of it with the copper. I'm just trying to find that space that'll sit for a while to dry.
Yeah, so I'm going to do this again because I really like that effect, that paper. It looks like it came from somewhere really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really aged.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
it's going to be like a series of 3 maybe. So if now that I started on the travel, yes.
You're gonna have to find
or something vintage looking.
You had some napkins in here with London, New York.
Oh, I know.
I actually used a bit of it on the front of my cards.
I know, that's where I got that Trafalgar.
Oh, the Trafalgar?
Yeah, Trafalgar Square.
Okay.
Travel theme, or just that it's images from Vienna.
Or it could be even, you could take it to time travel.
Pardon?
You could time travel it.
Yeah.
See, this tears quite nicely too. It just, I don't even have to cut it.
Yeah, it's easy to tear. What you can also do is, I was just going to show you. If you like to make a rough edge, you take.
What do you need?
If you want a rough edge, you take a pair of scissors.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just to give it more character. I mean, it's hard to see now, but
yeah, I can see it, but I'm not looking at it through a camera.
But when you ink it, it'll show up.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's expensive in printing. When you order decal edge paper, it's really expensive.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I going to continue with this? He's too big. With like a travel Vienna scene, or
Maybe I should sand this a little. I have some.
okay, wait a minute. Where did it go? I just saw something. Music. use the paper to that.
Where's the package that we were using?
The what?
The package of rub-ons that we were using. Oh, here it is.
No, I forget. Is that Mozart?
It looks like. Yeah, it looks like one of those. You have a piece of masking tape?
Masking tape, yeah.
I could go get it.
Masking tape. You know, and it's funny, because I saw it, and I was thinking, should I bring out the masking tape? And I decided, no.
Thank you. Let's see if this helps.
So that's dry.
I'm going to go for broke. Tape him down on both sides. Okay.
What?
Well, I taped it down with, I should have taped it equally across the whole, because you see I had a piece of tape there,
Okay.
and a piece of tape there, and when I burnished, it missed the part in the middle.
Oh, yeah?
Even though I was using a round tool, I thought I would catch it, but I didn't. Like, see?
Okay.
So I gotta go back.
I know I have
See if I can fix it.
a bone folder. You could even try using
Oh, I don't think it really has a bearing on what tool I use. It was just because I put the tape and,
okay.
and I left out that spot.
You use a plastic palette knife.
think I will use like a Sharpie or something to try and fill in the blanks.
Okay. So my theme is not travel. My theme seems to be Vienna.
Oh, you're sticking with it, eh?
Marketplace.
So I darkened up the edges with the Sharpie, and then I just brushed over it with a dry brush.
Okay.
But I can see by brushing over it with the brush that the waxy surface is not going to hold that ink.
Not gonna what?
It's not going to hold the ink stable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe I'll have to put some like PVA glue or something over it. We'll see. We'll see if it dries.
it's very, I don't know if I'm going to have to use gesso to push it back a bit. The background.
Oh, okay. So if you put a layer of gesso, but it's like completely opaque, isn't it?
Yeah, let me see. Gesso.
Did you ever find that red lid? What was it?
No, the red marker lid? Nope.
Yeah.
I don't
No
know what
kidding.
it is.
Bizarre.
It could be way behind there in the fridge or
Okay.
the stove. I don't know.
Travel to another dimension.
Yeah, I found its way to another world. That look better?
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, because it.
You know what? I would burnish the edges of that before.
Yeah. No, that like with the black.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying because it was
stands.
very.
Yeah, it stands out. The actual
picture.
marketplace stands out much better.
Yeah, that's why. The use of gesso just to push back the.
Yeah, it was too vibrant.
Yeah, it was too vibrant for this, so.
Yeah, good.
This is fun, you know. It's so much fun. If you guys can have maybe somebody who lives close to you that.
Someone in your bubble.
Yeah, that's in your bubble that does because it's so much fun doing artwork with somebody else. Okay. As some of you don't already know, Janet's my sister-in-law.
We're in the bubble.
We're in the bubble.
Yes, we've both been hiding out since a long time.
I think the
Too
black.
long.
I don't think the black is the right color for this.
Maybe a walnut or a sienna or a sepia. Oh, okay, you're doing paint right now. All right.
This is more of an experiment for me right now, what I'm doing. Instead of using, because the black was too...
Yeah, it's too dark.
Too dark. So I'm just using some copper paint, go around the edge. Let's see what happens. Hello?
Yes. Yeah.
I have to wait for it to dry before I can glue it down.
Okay.
So I'm just going to sit that over there for a minute. Let that dry up a bit. Now, what else? I know I had a stat. Put music,
On this table? No.
put music on it.
Okay. You keep your stamps in your binder, no?
Like that. Just to pick it up. Okay. Oh boy. Just trying to make a decision on what I want. Looking for
Can I help?
scissors. We have
Okay.
2 pairs of scissors here, right? They're worth 2.
Leave it to me. I probably have both of them. What the heck? Wait, oh, yeah, I do. I sure enough do.
I like these 2. But I think what I'm going to do is, see, look at that.
Oh, nice.
What I want to do though, I want to bring them up off the page, and I'm going to use some, I know what I'm going to do. I just want to put maybe some music paper. I know I had a stack with the music on it, but for me to go through looking through my stacks is like,
You know, I'm thinking that, I mean, if you want to actually raise them dimensionally, just stick them to some card, cut it out, and, you know, burnish your edges, and you will actually have a dimension.
yeah, no, I have dimension things.
Oh, the little spots, yeah?
But because it's paper, it's going to need to be backed
Yeah, yeah.
on like a piece of cardboard or something.
Well, you have all your cards cut out.
Pardon?
You have card cut out.
Yeah, no, I know.
And it's the right size.
I'd have to back it and then cut around it.
Yeah.
Which isn't always the easiest thing to do. Actually, cardstock would be better. Jeez, I know I had cardstock here somewhere.
So I'm burnishing the rub-on, and this time I covered it completely with the masking tape. see what happens.
Okay, so now this is dry. I should put it on the marketplace image.
Oh, that's good. Actually, that turned out well.
Nice.
This way.
With a glue stick. I don't want to make a mess with this. Whoops. There. And there was something else that I saw that I wanted to add there. Just looking, just finding it. Where did it go?
What you looking for? Oh,
Huh?
a picture.
There. There. Ah. I should put that there.
Sorry?
Yeah, and I have to cut around it a little bit more.
I would just use the image, the person instead of the whole image.
Yeah.
Because that, you know, if you use a smaller image, it's not going to compete for attention.
Yeah, because I feel that it's like empty there. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, you need a little counterbalance, yeah.
Oh, like a stamp.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I have an idea now. Oh, yeah. Could I have that bag of goodies you have? A bag of papers, please.
This one.
No, the bag of papers.
Bag of papers. Oh!
That's it. Usually the outside edge of a stamp is white paper,
Yeah.
but I'd rather do something a little different.
Well, if it's an old stamp, it's not going to be white.
Okay?
I said if it's an old stamp, it's not going to be white,
That's
right?
it. those scissors you had last time you were here.
Oh, there they are. Oh, yeah. A stamp.
I had different ones that made it more jaggedy. Let's see. Just gonna put it on the glue stick, the image. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. It's easy to get off camera, you know what I mean? You get so involved in what you're doing.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you don't pay attention.
So what I'm doing is I'm taking an image of a lady and I'm making like a stamp. Both ways.
So, yeah, I'm trying to build layers here before because I've used this waxy Jello package to do the back of each one. So as I go along, things are evolving. I started with a flat image and then embellished with a little gold paint and a stamp. And I did the same thing here. And then this one, I tore the corner off of the Jello paper, and I put a stamp underneath. So this one, I'm going one step further, and I painted the corner, and I collaged some napkin, and then I'm going to put the Jello paper on the top.
Somewhere. It's not.
It's funny, you know, even when you look at decks of cards, you know, like your aces.
Yeah.
You've explained to me that, well, the ace of spades is special.
Yeah.
And the jokers are special. And so, when Paul used to collect the Pokemon cards, there was always those special, you know, really collectible ones that were like the highlight of the deck, right? I wonder if the process happened because they just evolved, right? Like I'm saying, I'm doing this, and as I'm going, it's getting just a little bit more elaborate than the one before.
Okay, yeah.
So you wonder if things happen that way. Are they premeditated, or did they just happen?
That depends on the person who invented the game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
There, just went around the edge of the, like to make the stamp with walnut,
Oh gosh, it's perfect.
with walnut stain.
It's perfect.
I just wanted to add a little something more to this because it seems to be so bare at the, just to try to balance it out a little bit. So, to go on crooked or to go on straight?
Oh, you could go on making postage stamps forever.
Oh yeah, I made some.
Did you? Yeah.
What do you think?
That's great.
Straight or
Okay. A little crooked is
crooked? A
fun,
little crooked, eh?
Yeah.
That makes a difference.
Yeah. There's something, it says something about it. The character who put it on there.
Exactly, I'm a little crooked. Not crooked criminal-wise, crooked somewhere else.
Just a little off balance, you mean, eh?
I ain't a crook. There.
Yes. Are you going to cancel that postage stamp?
What? Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I have postal stamps.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So, shall I cancel it? Hey, why not?
I think so.
Hey?
I think so.
Yeah? That means I need the black ink pen. See? I picked all this stuff up from the, what do you call it? Village Valor.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That was a nice find.
Oh yeah, you won't believe when I went in there one day, it was like the right day to get there, right, to go there.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's like, everything's on the wall, and I'm thinking, I go in, and there's nobody in front of me. I'm thinking, oh, good.
Oh, you knew where you were going, though, exactly, sounds like.
And that day they had like bags of stamps, different kinds of stamps and everything, and I'm just pulling them all off.
Wow.
And there was one lady all of a sudden went ahead of me.
Oh, my gosh.
And she had picked up some stamps, and she says, and she saw me picking them all. I was taking them all.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was taking them all. Anyhow. So she looks at me. She says she had two, right? And she says I only wanted one, so she gave me.
No. Oh my gosh.
So she gave me the second one. Anyhow. Yeah. By the time I got to the cash, because I found dominoes, and that day was a good day.
Wow.
They must have just put all that out because I found paintbrushes and oh my. When I got to the cash, I blew like $100.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Because if I had bought all that full price in the store, it would have cost me at least $500-600.
Oh my gosh. Wow. It's like winning the lottery.
Yeah.
Oh, what fun.
That's it. Got too much stuff going on. I don't know how much it's going to show up because the stamp itself is dark.
Yeah, but you go off the edge, right? Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Oh, lovely. Well, that's great. Did you ever see the National Film Board? I think it was National Film Board produced a movie. It was called The Stamp Traveler. And it's a movie for kids. And I can't remember the kid's name. But he ended up on a postage stamp.
Okay.
He shrunk himself down and he ended up on a stamp.
To see how far he would go?
Yeah. It was a great little movie.
Huh.
I would let Tommy Tricker, maybe? Tommy Tricker. And the Stamp Traveler? Now I'm going to have to look it up. I wouldn't doubt that Canada Post paid for it. The production of the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it was to get kids interested in stamps.
For me, I think it was a little bit too dark, but there it is.
I like it.
I think it was a little bit too much.
A little dark, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
You know what? You could even you're doing. You could even put a little light paint and some Mod Podge, and just tone it down. Okay, we'll see. That works well. I just completely cover the rub-on with the masking tape. I completely cover it and make sure that the edges meet together. So it gets a little. I'll just rub that off. It gets better defined, you know.
Yeah.
You have to rub a little harder, but it stays in one spot anyway.
That's good.
Yeah, it's not so black.
Okay, so that's that one done. So that's 2 down. just going to cut down.
Oh no.
What's that? Oh my gosh, she ever cute.
She covered in paint.
Artist
Look at
at
her,
large.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
She's happy.
Noah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So I'm just going to use the glue stick, and I'm going to back this on cardstock because it's too, it's paper, because I want to boost it up on the card.
Yeah. I just looked up the Tommy Tricker movie. Yes, it's called Tommy Tricker and the Stamp Traveler. And it was nominated for Canadian Screen Award for Best Screenplay.
So where is it, on Netflix?
I don't know where to find it. I wonder where you could watch it.
Or on Crave?
Maybe it's even on YouTube. Yeah, maybe. Maybe YouTube.
Yeah. Now I have to fussy cut around the image. Yeah, it's after 12, eh?
It is, eh?
Yeah.
Didn't we get involved?
Right? Yeah, I know.
I'm drawing now. And the gold paint that I was using, is it over there or
Which gold do you want?
the original one that I was using? Yeah.
That's the Venetian gold,
Okay.
and this is splendid gold.
Okay.
It's the Venetian gold that I used originally.
Okay. So that's this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Cool.
It's funny, you know, like you asked about the cap for the
The red thing, yeah.
it. You know, when I watched the video, I was looking, where's the cap? So
did it show up?
I have an idea of where about on the table the cap was, so maybe where it ended up, right?
Okay.
No, I couldn't see it on the video. I couldn't find it.
It's like watching an instant replay.
I don't know where.
You need slow motion. Where did that puck go?
Anyhow. I just gotta be careful. I'm not gonna cut off anybody's face.
Don't do that.
Somebody's.
Especially when you're 2/3 of the way through. I'm gonna get a baby wipe to clean the glue stick before I'm done with it.
Baby wipes are here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go around this with the walnut string. Just so it doesn't dry out.
Yeah.
So where did my card go that I had it add on there? There it is. Is there something with music on one of those? Nothing small enough. Okay.
Music.
No, nothing.
No,
small
the
enough
guitar
for
is
that.
huge.
Okay.
The guitar is huge. The horn is big.
No, it needs to be small. Okay.
This horn?
Mm-mm. No. I like that clown with the horn. I don't know where I put it. Yeah, like I said, I had stats with music paper, so I don't know. I have no idea where it is. Hey?
The folder ended up in the paint.
I have this one. I have a little stamp of with music music notes on it. I don't know how it's going to show up. Oh, that's okay.
It's a little one, yeah.
But, you know, for the space that it's going to be on, right?
Oh, it is teeny tiny. Yeah.
Should I tone the background down?
I don't know.
Because I'm going to lift this up a bit.
What if you did,
Okay.
I'm just trying to think, like, make an aura behind, like a starburst of darkness. A dark aura just around the figures.
So, like, okay, I know. I'd have to cut a mask.
No. Let me see.
No, I'd have to cut a mask to cover this so I could do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you do it afterwards. But if you do it first, before you stick it down, you can lightly trace your outline, right? And then do your ink.
Well, it doesn't matter if I go like this from the center anyhow, because it's most of it's covering.
Yeah, that's right.
Black?
Pick a color. Navy? Or walnut?
Walnut?
Walnut.
Let's see. Is this a mistake?
It is. Try this on one of your scraps.
Yeah, here.
Where are they?
Here. Oh, okay.
No, one of your colored scraps, right?
Yeah.
One of these.
Yeah. You can't really see it.
But what it does is it tones down your background, right? So that you're not looking at all the lines around.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was thinking of using a gesso, and then I'm going to do.
Yeah. Well, you could use the gesso, but I'm thinking on the same principle of doing the black edging.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pretend I didn't speak.
So I'm going to tone it down with some gesso. Gesso is it. Yeah, I think that's okay, just with the gesso.
Yeah.
So I want to stamp this so in the background, so because the music, right?
Okay.
I just got to know that I'm doing it the right side up.
But is your gesso dry right away?
Pardon?
Is your gesso dry right away?
It's just about dry.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Because I put such a light coat on it.
Okay.
Just correcting a mistake with a bit more gesso. Okay, so now I want to prop them up. These are pop dots. Yeah, which dimension these are going to have.
Sometimes stamps just fall where they want to.
Hey?
I said sometimes stamps just fall where they want to.
I can't find my other one. Because there's going to be a lot of dots on here. So I think after this one, are you almost finished that one?
I am.
I'm going to stop for some lunch before, because I don't know what time you have to leave at.
Yeah.
That's one thing about using stuff that's sticky. It sticks to you more than anything. There, I think that's going to be enough.
I got gesso left on my palette here. Do you save it? Do you stamp it? What would you like me to do with it?
Okay, now. Thinking if I should round the edge just a bit. I'm just going to go around the edge with some, I think, gold paint on that one. I'm going to use spotted gold on this one. I'm using walnut stain first. That's the walnut stain.
Nice. Yes, I like it.
I think I'll use some gold.
I don't know where to go. Nice.
Careful, the edge is still wet.
Okay.
Turned out okay, eh?
Yeah, very nice.
I did a little bit of stamp around there with the
the stamping is really nice.
Stamp.
Yeah, it sits on top of that gesso really nice.
And that's the other two I did.
All right. I'm gonna wash this.
You gotta sign those, eh?
I do? Okay. A very small pen.
Mine I signed, but I have to do a backing on them. ATC backing, and I'll have to do that off camera. So, that's the first one. That's a marketplace. Actually, this will be the first one in the series. That's this one. And that's the third one. I used dots there to raise it up off the card a bit. Okay, so I think that's it today, guys, right?
Fun!
This was fun!
Lots of fun.
Got a big mess.
Of course.
Did you show yours? Got a big mess to clean up.
Okay, so where did I begin of my? Sure. This is 1 of 4, 2, 3, 4, and that's the backs of our. What was it? The challenge we did last week?
Mix-media-mashup.
Okay, so on the other side of the mixed media mashup, this is the back.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Well,
thanks, Ange.
You're welcome, and thank you for popping by again. This is so much fun. Anyhow, guys, I think that's it for today. We got a massive cleanup to do.
Don't we?
So, and then, so we can have some lunch. So, I'll see you guys later. Ciao.
Have a great day.
Yeah.
Bye.